Yo, welcome to episode 24 of Omric City Tours. I'm joined by Jamie Smith again.
Hello.
And today Jamie's going to show us his building.
Well, you might want to refer to me as Trippy for the purposes of
Alright,
this
mate.
video,
Alright,
because people won't know why this is called Trip HQ, which is what it is. So this is the biggest thing I've ever worked on in Minecraft. Single biggest building or anything like that. And we could go back and discuss the origins of TrippCo, but I think that could be hours. That could be hours, Eddie.
Okay, so what is TrippCo?
So
Show us around your building as well, because it looks like it's a picture.
okay, yeah, this is not a picture. TrippCo is basically a company which has various buildings and establishments throughout Onric City, and on the surface they seem quite a normal and quite a friendly company, Eddie. But beneath the surface, lots of dodgy dealings go on. It's a very sinister business to work for.
So they're kind of like BP.
Whoa,
They
I don't know about
did the oil spill, but now they run things. It's like if BP
Oh, yeah.
and Tesco's and McDonald's were the same company. and they started controlling things.
So yeah. The ultimate aim is to dominate the city without you even realizing that they've done it. So this is the
This is their headquarters.
yeah, this is the headquarters. So
Okay.
let's go down to ground level, and so I'll go over here just so you can see.
See some of my half-finished buildings that I have not finished yet.
So yeah, there's a lovely sign to show passers-by that this is TrippCo. And there's a bit of a funny story with the exclamation mark as the logo. Do you remember?
I think that was me.
It was you.
I think that was me when I was building. I was working on a shopping mall. Not a shopping mall, a supermarket.
Yeah. And I think I was building this at the time, and I was like, I need a logo. What do you reckon? And you'd put an exclamation mark in the title of the shopping centre for some reason. And I said, wouldn't it be good if the I was all in TrippCo was the exclamation mark? And then I don't know, just from there it's got a giant exclamation mark on the roof.
It looks like an on button as well, which is quite cool.
Yeah, that was
TV,
you know, like
right?
when you turn on electronic devices.
Your Xbox,
Yeah.
Xbox 360.
You promoting them or something? Anyway, so there's a gigantic exclamation mark, which took me, I think that alone took me a couple of hours. Because
Damn.
getting that freaking ball to be a ball.
Getting it right, it's pretty nice.
But yeah, so one of the first things I did was make this road go underground. So there's a little bridge. And I don't know why, just thought that maybe there should be a bridge and you have to go underneath it. See, this is how important TrippCo is. We don't accept flat roads. We're like, if we want a bridge, we'll build a bridge.
We've got to say as well that this is in the middle of the skyscraper area, so TrippCo does dominate that as well.
Yes,
That's
you
one of
will
the
bow
tallest
to
buildings.
us. So the main design that I went with was these big. So if I go to the side, you'll be able to see. It's kind of like a big curve. It's got these two curvy bits here, which meet in the middle, as you can see, and then at the top, you got the exclamation mark. And then if I go to the back, you've got a similar thing. So I'll zoom out a bit. So you've got one huge curve that goes right up the back of the
spine of the building.
Yeah, the spine.
It's like a monster from behind.
As you'll see in a minute, the spine is actually a lift, and then right at the top, and you take a lift right up the back to the office, which is inside the exclamation mark. So, that was kind of like the general idea. I wanted like these big curves, and then have like some circles and rectangular sort of office bits on the side. So you've got a few different like.
It looks
Shapes
good. I like the helicopter pad bit at the side as well.
There's a helipad.
And you've also got a bit which breaks off, so you've got your own private monorail line.
Yeah, so this is employees of TrippCo.
Well, I'd say it's a monorail, but it's actually like it's the because
Yeah.
they've got monorail trains, but it goes underground as well, and it goes everywhere. I suppose we've only got one track, so it is a monorail.
Yeah.
I haven't even
I like
shown it off yet in any episodes, but we've got a monorail.
But yeah, so
Monorail.
if your employees get the train, you can go in here, and there's a train station in there, which I will showcase to you in a bit. But I just thought it would be, again, because TrippCo is all-powerful, we're like, yeah, we'll hijack this train system and our employees will never have to walk to work again. There's no car park, so I don't know. You have to get the train.
Are TrippCo environmental or environmentally friendly?
They're not. No. But that's on the surface looks like they are.
Yeah.
You go into the dodgy side of them, and we slaughter animals just for fuel. I don't know how that works, but it works.
It's Trip. Oh, I like the glass there.
It's a T.
Is TrippCo is Trips owned by TrippCo?
Trips the restaurant is owned by TrippCo.
From one of our previous episodes.
Yeah, we dominate the food market as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
fancy.
the fancy dining. Yeah. Okay, so this is the main entrance. I tried to keep it like really big and grand and quite simple on the outside. And then you go in. You've got your glass.
Lots of teas.
Yeah, and then you can look down onto the lobby area where there is no employees because it is a Tuesday as of recording this video, and everyone knows Tuesday, TrippCo day, you don't work.
You
don't work. We're a great company to work for. Right, so you go down here, and this is the main reception area. You've got sort of little computery things here to log into, or if you have any bigger inquiries, you have the staff here. You can go
Straight away, I like the lights. I like the lights a lot. I think that's really good touch with the fence.
I liked the lights. I didn't really want the switches on the back to be, but I couldn't really do it any other way. So yeah, I like that. And there's a big ass fish tank up there because every evil corporation has a giant fish tank. No fish in it. I don't know what happened there.
Not like the restaurant that Trips own.
Oh yeah, that was
pretty awesome.
A puffer fish dispenser.
Yeah,
it's great. So you have a bit of seating under there. Let me just show you upwards.
Oh wow!
So quite a high ceiling, and then
architecture.
Yeah, exactly.
Minecraft architecture.
And
architecture alert.
All right. Then there's some.
That's a thing now, by the
way.
Okay.
I don't want to be alerted of architecture every time. So there's like some office glass rooms up there, just not much in them. And then above you is that's the where you get onto the lift.
Okay, health and safety. Is that a fence? Is that a fence?
There is a fence up there, but not across the walkway.
Okay.
Bit, so don't fall down. But it'll only be the leader of TrippCo, aka me, Trippy, who will be going up there anyway. So I'll be careful. So here you've got some lifts, which will take you to the office floors, depending on where you work in TrippCo. You've got a lovely little security office.
Oh, I like that. That's a nice touch.
Oh, you said it, guys. That's the catchphrase. I don't know. Clock, computer. I wanted this to be one-way glass, but sadly no such thing exists in Minecraft as of yet. If it does come out, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
So there's the lifts for ordinary personnel. And yeah, I liked the column idea.
It's nice architecture alert.
Okay, architecture. Some little fountains with lights in.
Nice.
Architecture alert. Now if you
Only I get to do architecture alert. What are you doing?
Okay.
Nah, it's like it can be our thing.
And then this side has like a little cafe bit for your employees.
Oh, that is cool.
So when you've done a hard day's work, or if you're on your lunch break, you can come down here. And okay, so as previously mentioned, the railway station that is the only way to currently get to TrippCo unless you walk. And I don't know if you've seen any of the other videos, but the house.
Pause it right now and go watch all the other videos,
okay.
and then then everyone can relate to this bit.
The housing is very far away from where this is, so you probably won't want to walk. But here is a train that is currently stopped outside of TrippCo.
Oh, I love this.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did this.
This is cool. I didn't even know you did this.
The train to Onric's art gallery is 12 minutes.
Great. Now I've got to build one to there. Now I've got to build a train station.
You got to build a train station. You're now departing to City Hall.
I can build one there as well.
And then Onric's FC Stadium. Put a link to the stadium episode.
Yeah.
You have done the stadium episode, right?
Yeah, I've done the stadium episode.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah, 23 minutes till that train.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I love that. I like the what you got the. What is that? The black and yellow stripes.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
It makes it look like it's some
pretty
kind
cool.
of station.
Pretty fancy.
So yeah, you come in here.
Nice tea there.
Yeah, there's a vent up there. Don't know why. There is a very pointless window, sort of, which just overlooks into being.
It's
built
under construction.
skyscraper.
It's under construction.
Architecture alert.
It's definitely not.
Random computer. Spoilers. And yeah, so you come down here, I believe. Yep, don't look in there. There's like a staircase down, just with random doors to give you the impression that there are more things in here than there really are.
Fake doors. Fake doors from Rick and Morty. I like it.
Yeah,
fake doors.
Why not?
We got lots of fake doors for you people out there.
Let me just fly in through here because you can't actually get through the door.
Okay.
It's just like kitchen, some various things, and yeah, if you like that, then you can rip it off. I will sue you. And I'm crouching now.
Whoops.
Okay, so there's those two bits.
How did animals get up there? What's that all about?
Experiments on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
So the way up to the office is you've got these two doors behind the. Don't say your mum has two doors joke, please. You have two doors here behind the desk, and you take a little walk up the stairs. Your private staircase, a lot of books, and lovely painting. You come out here, and this is the walkway of death. Don't fall over. And
you need to get some guardrails on.
Oh my gosh, I've missed. There's a bit of gap in there. I need to go back and do that. You didn't see that. So here's the walkway to the lift, which is currently at the top. So
okay, yeah.
Look up there. Here we go. So
if you
I'll face this way.
Are you sure? Well, do you want to show us the lift?
Yeah, I'll show you. So imagine we're in the lift and you're going up the spine of TrippCo.
Ooh.
You get to see a lovely view across the city. And hopefully we will hit our heads on the lift. There you go. So, you come up there in the lift.
That's quite a height.
It's the grand spectacle that I was going for.
I'm glad I got clouds turned on.
So yeah, imagine we've just like come out of here. Oh, we're gonna go see the main. What do they call it? Director.
CEO.
CEO. Yes, CEO. Thank you. Of TrippCo. So another dangerous walk. Don't fall off here. Oh, our own little farm.
They just spawn
Excellent.
on the grass.
I know.
So
we go in
annoying.
here. Walk through the door. Red carpet. And the thing which I tried to make, which I don't know if it really comes across, but I wanted this to be a glass platform, which sort of when you step on it, it just sort of takes you up. So you're just stepping on glass that goes up, basically. So imagine we are on this bit of glass. Ooh. And you go up to the main office, or the only office.
Hey.
And here you go. And this is a very lonely office. Great views.
Yeah, you get a good view of the whole city.
I will sit in this chair like this. You got one computer. Ooh, wrong button. And who knows what goes on this computer? And more importantly, who knows what happens when you press this button?
Don't press it.
Well, it took me a few presses to actually get it. And no one knows what that button does. No one wants to know. But the views from this office are incredible. 360-degree views of the city.
You get a good view out there because there's not as much stuff under construction.
Yeah, and you get a good view of the... Well, I wouldn't say good because it's quite far away now.
Oh!
But the port, whatever you call it, the
Just
harbour.
about.
Yep. And there's a bit of a bridge, which you can't really see.
It's kind of loading.
Okay, the views are pretty crappy. We're too high up. We're in the clouds.
If it was more powerful, we could see.
Yeah, so there's my little throne. And let's just go back down again to the outside. There was just one more bit. Can't get out the door. Just one more bit, only a little bit. It was just like the river bit. So you had already carved out for me a nice little river through the city, or through this part of the city. And TrippCo says, I see a river, I will build around it. So when I first made this section where you can see the tunnel that goes underneath, the river was in the way, and I was like, oh, I've got to do something about this. So, don't know, just made a sort of little bit with the title of TrippCo over there, like a statue thing. And there's just like a nice little walk underneath the...
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
I like how you've got the grimy brick or whatever
Grimy brick, yep.
That's not what it's called.
Official name, grimy brick.
We're going to call it that from now on.
And yeah, and then there's... you've got...
Secret
a door there.
Secret door.
Oh yeah, don't look in that door. I remember what's in there now.
Oh no.
Don't go in that door. And then on the inside, the majority of rooms are just to be looked at from the outside. There's nothing in them, but
Free office
I quite
space.
liked having different sections of the building. So you got those two like white rectangle bits either side, and then
Yeah.
So what I did intend was for the left-hand side, as we look at it, to be circles. So you've got sort of 3 rings of circles with the helipad on top there, and then on this side it was meant to be rectangles. So you've got two lots of rectangles there, and sort of this one as well. But yeah, it was really fun to make, and I didn't know what the hell was going on the whole time I was making it. I was just like, yeah, I'll start with these 2 curves here and see where it goes. And it's like, yeah, I'll put on some offices on top of this. But wait, let's change it so not both sides are identical, because I like to make things awkward for myself.
Yeah, I like the helicopter pattern. It works well as a building. I think it's a bit of a monster.
Oh, it's a monster.
So is the company, so I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then I sort of got to the top bit, and I knew I wanted to have the exclamation mark on the top, because I thought it would be really cool. I wanted a giant one, and then I knew I wanted a office inside it, but I was like, how do you even get there? So I made this sort of like spine thing with a lift going up the back. And I actually think, and I don't think it joins up anymore, but there is a helipad on here, a private helipad.
Ooh.
With
Didn't know that.
I believe there used to be a ladder that goes down to the office, just in case you need to escape an emergency. Say if you've been found out and the feds are after you.
Been found out.
Or
TrippCo's been found out.
But yeah, so one day we will get caught and we will be brought down. But until then, your lives are ours.
And will we see more TrippCo buildings, like sponsored buildings?
I'm working on it. Don't
Nice
you
one.
worry. I'm working on it. So at the moment you've got Trips, the restaurant. You also have the public toilets, which are unofficially Trips.
Okay, so they watch when you pee.
Yeah.
And then we got the supermarket under development.
That's under development, yeah.
So all the food you'll be eating and drinking will be Trips.
Yeah. If you start to feel funny, you know why. You've been to Trips. All right, well, that is the video. I hope you like this, because it took me a freaking long time to build.
You better like it.
Yeah. Another thing, I just like putting grass on the top of buildings. So
animals spawn there.
There we go. But yeah, I hope you liked it. What do you think, Eddie?
I like it a lot. I think it's a beast of a building for a beast of a company.
Nice. That is our slogan.
Thank you for watching.
All right, favourite. Is it favourite anymore? No, rate and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's the
one. And if you've already subscribe again.
Yeah, make another account.
We need more than 42. Come on, guys, seriously.
Right.
Jamie spent a long time on this. Don't upset him.
I need something to show for it.
Thank you very much.